here's the throw to Sanders. Okay. Now the problem is you're as a head coach, you're putting it onto your weakness.
Yes.
Jimmy Garoppolo's long throw is a weakness, but this is crunch time. I want to win this game. I want to hand it to my. It's like you've got Michael Jordan and you're saying, no, I'm not going to use you.
We run the offense through Ron Harper on this crunch time play. Yeah.
I mean, so this is just crazy, and it's more about the time, because if it's a miss, which even if he hit it, even if we got the 7 points, the ball's going back to Mahomes.
Yeah.
With 1:30 and 3 timeouts.
Yeah.
We don't win it anyway. We don't win it anyway.
Yeah.
So why would you make this call? This is a dumb call. In fact, all the calls were actually really dumb. So
on the Kendrick Bourne right here. I don't know. It seems to me, I don't know if the number one read was supposed to be Sanders, but
if you're throwing it,
throw to Bourne.
Yeah, if you're really throwing it, you have to go for safe stuff. You have to go for sure things. I'll go to Kittle. I'll go to Dwelly.
Yeah.
I want sure hands. I want a big guy. And
game on the line. You're throwing deep with Jimmy Garoppolo. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work.
Yeah, and there's no point to it, because even if you're successful, big deal. You don't win the Super Bowl.
That's the main point. Even if you somehow, some way complete the pass, you're just going to lose.
Yeah.
And on top of that, he doesn't complete the pass in practice, Coach. I'm there. It's a throw he can't complete in practice. So why would you go season on the line? Yeah.
So bottom line, people are saying Patrick Mahomes won this game. That's the narrative, right?
Right.
He couldn't win this game if he's sitting on the bench, could he?
No.
Okay. So as a head coach, you're controlling the game. You're not allowing that to happen, right? That's the first thing. Did Jimmy G lose it? I mean, you saw all the terrible throws and all that. Did Jimmy lose it? Well, technically you could put forward that argument, right? But not really. It's the play calling. It's the coaching.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, he lost it in the sense that Kyle Shanahan put the game in his hands and he stinks. But the game was preventable. That was preventable from better executive decision making and game management by the head coach.
And think about it. If you don't believe me, think about it in this perspective. Okay, who do you reckon's the best player that ever?
Joe Montana.
Joe Montana, right
Jerry
up
Rice.
there. Jerry Rice. I used to have a Jerry Rice jersey when I was a kid. It was too big for me, but I loved it. To me, Jerry Rice is the best player that I've ever seen, right? Hands down, okay? But it doesn't matter. If you say it's Montana, whoever it is, right? On the Super Bowl trophy, whose name is on the trophy?
Tell me. The coach.
Why isn't it Jerry Rice? Why isn't it Joe Montana? Why isn't it Tom Brady? What? No, it's Vince Lombardi. It's a coach.
Yeah.
That should tell you everything, because this Super Bowl that's coming up right now, it's not Patrick Mahomes that's going to win it. It's not Tom Brady that's going to win it. It's either Reed or Arians. One of those two, the coach will win this game.
Or in the way you look at it is one of them is going to lose it.
Or one will lose it. And and that's why the great Vince Lombardi is on the trophy. It's the coaching. It's always the coaching.
And that's what part of the Bill Walsh lore and legend is, that he never lost the Super Bowl when he got there. Never lost it. Harbaugh lost it. Shanahan lost it now twice in phenomenal ways. Just amazing, breathtaking ways. That's his legacy. Bill Walsh didn't do that.
And you've got to. I'm glad you bring up Bill Walsh. This is what I'm trying to say. Green Bay, for example, were nothing. Vince Lombardi comes along, and all of a sudden, what are they doing? They're winning. They're winning and winning and winning and winning, right? And then, unfortunately, he got the illness, he got cancer or whatever, and had to retire. And guess what? Green Bay didn't win again for another 50 years or whatever it was, right?
Yeah.
So be certain of this one thing. It is the coach. The coach is the most important appointment that any organization can make. And Bill Walsh is a perfect example, because Bill Walsh won 3 Super Bowls, right? He won 3 Super Bowls.
That's correct.
But not really. Not from the way I'm looking at it. Bill Walsh won 5. And I'll tell you why. He drafted Montana. Mm-hmm. He traded up the order to get ahead of the Cowboys to get Jerry Rice, right? Mm-hmm. He brought in Ronnie Lott. He brought in Steve Young. So even though he won 3 Super Bowls, the next 2 Super Bowls were won by who? Jerry Rice, Steve Young.
His team. His defensive coordinator, George Seifert, yes.
Yeah, so 3 Super Bowls went to Bill Walsh's name, but the next 2, because he left a legacy, the next 2 were technically his as well.
Agreed.
That's the way I think it. Okay? Yeah. And now let's look at Kyle Shanahan. Didn't draft Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Didn't draft Deshaun Watson.
Right.
Got all these other things wrong.
Didn't sign Tom Brady.
It's the executive decision making. Yeah. And the thing is, I truly believe unless he changes something, he will never win a Super Bowl. He will never win.
Yeah, well, he's come as close as you could possibly come to winning a Super Bowl and to lose it twice. He'll be
that's the reality, unfortunately. And
well, maybe as an offensive coordinator, if he had someone to make the decisions for him and allow him to be the idea man, maybe he will win a Super Bowl. But as a head coach, I'm with you on that. I'm with you.
Exactly.
I'm with you.
So, I hope I'm wrong.
Right. But we've talked about it. It's not really a question of experience. He's very experienced. He's not as young as you think. This is something it's a trait you either have or don't by your mid-20s, and I think it's demonstrable. He doesn't have it.